Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. So, to the Daily Star we go, where my favorite topic, AI, rears its ugly head again, saying robots are taking over, AI to sink world into unemployment, into despair, and into a hellish dystopia. Now, before I start, I just want to say that this very topic hit very close to me today as one of my colleagues and friends. His wife yesterday recently found out that she didn't have a job anymore because she's being replaced by automation, by AI, something that, of course, happened during the Industrial Revolution and is coming full circle and happening again. Funny thing is, the company that is letting her go actually asked her to stay on to help train the computer on what to do, which to me is pretty damn ballsy if you ask me. But it just goes to show you that this dynamic is already happening here in the United States, and it will eventually affect you and your inner circle very personally, if it hasn't already. It says, and I find this very, very interesting because there's a lot of people taking an ominous tone to this, and I too am, only because humanity does not have a great track record of rolling out new technology. We just don't. We don't. We rush to do it because money's a driver. We don't think things through. We don't weigh the risks involved. We don't look at the health aspects of things. We don't look at the important things until it's too late. And in this case, it's a point of no return. Once you go, there's no coming back. It says technology has rapidly thrust robots in the human economy, but fears are spiraling that artificial intelligence will spark mass unemployment. Dr. Subhash Kak, professor of electrical and computer engineering at Oklahoma University, previously said robots could replace humans at literally all jobs. But now he's exclusively revealed why this would create a world of despair, as it would render human nature meaningless and surplus to requirements. Koch told a Daily Star Online, the beginnings of dystopia are already here. There will be mass unemployment. People want to be useful and work provides meaning, and so the world will sink into despair. Policymakers have begun to speak of a minimum guaranteed income, with everybody provided food, shelter, and a smartphone, but that won't address the heart of the problem. He points to modern drug use and young people turning to extremist groups like ISIS as a consequence, and he believes that autonomous robots may be able to create jobs that humans haven't even thought of. But he said, in my view, the current opioid and drug problem in the U.S. is a manifestation of this despair. Likewise, phenomena like ISIS are a response to the meaninglessness that people find in a world devoid of to the cult of the body. He said some say that current phase of automation will create new kinds of jobs that we can't even think of. And the current revolution, he said, is replacing the thinking human, and so its impact on society is going to be enormous. Now, he's one of the proponents of a theory that says that we will eventually be enslaved by robots. I don't think it'll go that far, but I do think it'll go to the point where we are certainly in a mega crisis. And the reason is because we have seen over the years through these free trade agreements, the centralization of a lot of the resources when it comes to business. You have a lot of big businesses that own a lot of the market share. And these big businesses have so much money that they don't know what to do with it, that they can just throw it into automation without batting an eyelash. Companies like Home Depot, companies like Apple, Walmart, and others are just so damn big that they can do this, and it really doesn't affect their bottom line all too much. So you're going to see a lot more of this. Whereas if the market was much more diversified, it would be harder for this to take hold. But because you have such a concentration with these big box retailers and big box manufacturers, you're going to see this happen fast. It's going to roll out fast, and it's going to seriously affect things quickly. And our non-representing representatives are not going to have a solution for this. They're just not. Oh, they'll throw some money at it, universal basic income. That's all well and good. But when you start providing people with a standard wage, that instantly bumps inflation up big time because now everybody has all this money to spend. Right? So let's take, for example, they give $800 a month or something like that. Now everybody has $800 a month more they can spend. Now there seems to be a demand on Alcoa rims. They just can't keep them on the shelf. The Alcoa rims price are going to go up because of the heavy demand on them. So as supply decreases, demand increases, prices go up. Inflation. You're going to see that happen more and more if they institute a universal basic income. So universal basic income is not the solution to the problem. It may be a Band-Aid or a temporary fix, but I truly believe that the only solution to our problem is getting off a money-based system. Money cannot be the driver of society. Something else has to take its place if we're going to make it as humanity. Otherwise, we're going to get swallowed up by greedy people in high places. And they don't care about you. They just care about them. So it's time to take matters into your own hands and take your own concerns and your own needs into your own hands and start being active and vocal about this, because this is going to affect a lot of people very, very soon, if not already. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website, thedailysheeple.com. # Wake the Flock Up. Have a great day.